Ivory Coast, a land where sacred traditions echo through ancient forests, where colonial cities breathe with haunting beauty, and where the rhythm of the djembe blends with the roar of Atlantic waves. You might think you know Africa, but this West African gem holds secrets that even seasoned travelers have yet to uncover. From mysterious rainforests to royal cathedrals that rival Vatican grandeur, these are the top 10 places to visit in Côte d'Ivoire. And number 1 just might leave you speechless. Let's begin the countdown. 10. San Pedro and the surrounding beaches. Tucked away along the southwestern coastline, San Pedro is one of Ivory Coast's most underrated treasures. It's more than just a port city, it's a paradise waiting to be rediscovered. Here, golden sands stretch along the Gulf of Guinea, framed by swaying palm trees and waters that shimmer like melted sapphire. The beaches, particularly Monogaga Beach, are nearly untouched by mass tourism, making them the perfect escape for those seeking calm and authenticity. This area is ideal for surfing, relaxing, and watching fishermen pull in their nets in the early morning mist, a scene that feels like it's been frozen in time. But it's not just about the beach. Venture inland, and you'll discover hidden waterfalls, cocoa plantations, and friendly villages where French blends with dozens of local dialects. San Pedro isn't flashy, it's serene, raw, and deeply real. And just when you think you've seen it all, we climb higher. 9. Korhogo, cultural heartland of the Senufo people. In the far north of Ivory Coast lies Korhogo, a city that pulses with ancient tradition. This is the stronghold of the Senufo people, whose spiritual art and craft traditions go back centuries. Here, you'll find artisans sculpting wood masks, weaving textiles, and creating some of West Africa's most sacred ceremonial objects. The Peleforo Bon Coulibaly Museum is a great starting point, but the real magic happens in the village workshops, places where art is not just made, but passed down through generations like an unspoken prayer. Take a trip to the Mont Korhogo and watch the sunset over the savannah. It's here, under a burning orange sky, that the power of this land truly settles in your soul. There's a mysticism here that's hard to explain, but impossible to forget. And speaking of natural wonders, the next stop is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, unlike any other. 8. Comoe National Park. If you think safaris only exist in East Africa, think again. Comoe National Park is one of West Africa's largest and most biodiverse reserves, and it's teeming with life. From elephants and buffalo to leopards and hippos, this park offers the thrill of the wild in a landscape that shifts between savanna, gallery forests, and winding rivers. The Comoé River, which snakes through the park, gives life to this ecosystem and makes for breathtaking scenery. But what makes Comoé so unique is its sheer ecological variety. Nowhere else in West Africa will you find this many different species of flora and fauna in one place. It's not just a park, it's a living, breathing archive of Africa's original heartbeat. And when you're done watching antelope leap through tall grasses, prepare for a complete change of pace, because we're headed to one of Africa's most exclusive beach destinations. 7 Assinie-Mafia Beach Resort. Welcome to Assinie-Mafia, where luxury meets raw nature. Just a short drive from Abidjan, this coastal paradise is the weekend escape for the country's elite, and it's easy to see why. Imagine cruising on a lagoon bordered by lush mangroves, then docking at a private villa where the ocean is your backyard. The beaches are pristine, the water warm, and the nightlife surprisingly electric. It's where the tranquility of nature meets the pulse of modern luxury. Don't let the name fool you. Assinie-Mafia has nothing to do with crime. It's the name of the original fishing village that now coexists with some of the region's most upscale resorts. Whether you're looking for jet ski thrills or moonlit dinners on the sand, Assinie delivers. But now we trade comfort for the sacred. Six Man and the surrounding mountains. Tucked in the far west near the Liberian border lies Man, a city nestled between mountains and wrapped in thick green forest. The surrounding region is known as the Land of 18 Mountains, and it's as dramatic as it sounds. Start with a hike up Mount Tonkui, the second highest peak in the country. From the summit, the view rolls endlessly into misty jungles and far-off hills. Then explore the Cascade de Man, a roaring waterfall that carves through black rock and jungle vines. This region is also home to the Dan people, known for their mask dances and sacred rituals. Catching one of their traditional performances, with drums pounding and masks swirling, feels like entering another realm entirely. Man is raw, spiritual, and endlessly beautiful. And yet, it's still just the halfway point. 5 Abidjan Plateau District and Comoe National Park. Now we head into the heart of modern Ivory Coast, Abidjan. With its gleaming skyscrapers and electric nightlife, it's often called the Paris of West Africa. But there's more to this city than meets the eye. The Plateau District is the commercial center, buzzing with energy, filled with towering offices and modern malls. But venture a bit further and you'll discover something unexpected, Comoe National Park. Yes, a full rainforest in the middle of a major city. Comoe Park is home to rare birds, monkeys and butterflies, all just minutes away from bustling highways. Walk through giant trees and listen to the jungle come alive, right in the middle of urban chaos. Abidjan offers the best of both worlds: cultural centers, fashion boutiques, rooftop bars, and nature that refuses to be forgotten. But as we move deeper into the list, the secrets only grow wilder. 4. Mount Nimba Strict Nature Reserve. Straddling the border between Ivory Coast, Guinea, and Liberia, Mount Nimba is more than a mountain. It's a biosphere shrouded in myth. The reserve is a protected UNESCO site, home to rare species like the viviparous toad, a toad that gives birth to live young, and the mysterious Nimba otter shrew, found nowhere else on Earth. The mountain itself rises dramatically from the surrounding plains, often shrouded in a ghostly mist. But Mount Nimba is more than just biodiversity. Local legends speak of spirits and ancient guardians dwelling in the mountain. Climbing it is like walking through an old myth, one whispered from generation to generation. Few travelers ever make it this far, but those who do, they come back changed. And now, we travel back in time. 3. Grand-Bassam. Step into Grand-Bassam, and you're stepping into a living memory of the colonial past. Once the French colonial capital, this town is now a haunting blend of crumbling mansions, echoing cathedrals, and sun-drenched shores. The Quartier Colonial is a photographer's dream. Faded buildings with peeling pastel paint stand silently, wrapped in vines and shadows. It's eerie and beautiful, a place where you feel history pressing in from every angle. But Grand-Bassam isn't just a museum. Its beaches are wide and welcoming, its markets colorful and chaotic, and its cultural festivals bring the past and present colliding in spectacular fashion. There's something hypnotic about this town. It doesn't just show you history, it pulls you inside it. And speaking of the past, the next destination redefines grandeur. Two, Taï National Park. Imagine stepping into a forest so ancient that some of its trees were alive before humans ever wrote history. That's what Taï National Park offers. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Taï is one of the last remaining sections of primary rainforest in West Africa. It's home to chimpanzees, pygmy hippos, leopards, and over 1,300 plant species. The air here is thick with humidity, buzzing with insects, and alive with bird calls that sound almost supernatural. Taï isn't easy to reach, and that's part of the magic. When you arrive, you'll feel like an explorer stepping where few have ever gone. The park is also a vital link in climate protection efforts, holding secrets in its soil that scientists are only just beginning to understand. This is the wild, untamed soul of Ivory Coast. But our final destination, it's something else entirely. 1. Basilica of Our Lady of Peace, Yamoussoukro. And here it is, the Basilica of Our Lady of Peace, built in the small capital city of Yamoussoukro. This architectural marvel is nothing short of surreal. Why? Because it's the largest church in the world, bigger even than St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. Built by the country's former president Félix Houphouët-Boigny, this gleaming white and gold cathedral rises from the African bush like a vision from another world. The basilica is jaw-dropping. Its stained glass windows flood the interior with light. The dome stretches nearly 160 meters into the sky. And when you walk its halls, the silence feels almost holy. It's a monument to ambition, faith, and identity, and it tells a story far bigger than any one person or nation. In a way, it captures the soul of Ivory Coast itself. Bold, complicated, breathtaking. Ivory Coast isn't just a place, it's a world unto itself, a land where modern cities meet ancient spirits, where rainforest secrets whisper next to colonial echoes. From golden beaches to mystical mountains, every corner holds a story, a surprise, a soul. So, if you're ready to see a side of Africa that most travelers never do, pack your bags. Ivory Coast is waiting. Like, comment, and subscribe for more journeys like this one. And tell us, which destination surprised you the most?